Good evening, everybody, and I've got another beer here to review. Here we go, Sugar Spun by Firebrick Brewery, and this is one I've actually had quite a few of. I've bought like 3 cans of this last time I went, and I'd had one in the past, and I like it. And so usually on these reviews I go in completely blind. I usually haven't tried them before, but this is one that I've had a few of. I know I enjoy it, so I just thought I'd spread the word of a decent beer that I've been liking. And it's honestly like a kind of beer that I wouldn't think I'd like. Like not saying I don't like stouts, but I don't like really sweet stouts. Um, Sometimes anyway, if they're like, I don't know, sometimes they got too much flavour almost. It's like, I don't know, they're far too cloying for me, stouts, sometimes, if they're too sweet. But this seems a lot more nicely balanced. Yeah. I like the artwork as well. I like the pink of the can and the nice simple spider web there. Yeah, very simple looking design, but I do like it. So it says a well-bodied oatmeal stout with long dark chocolate notes and subtle background flavours of burnt sugars and candy floss. So let's give it a go. Yeah, it's like sometimes with stouts, I think it's more of like it's when it's got that really sweet, and it's almost like an overly sweet, plummy sort of raisiny taste to it. I don't know. There's certain stouts that I find them a bit much, and I find the sweetness gets a bit too sickly. But with this, it's very different. And yeah, I went into it not expecting to like it that much, but and look at the colour of it. Really nice. Head's got like it's a bit white on the camera because of the way the light's hitting it, but it's got a bit of a sort of I don't know. It's a bit darker in real life, the head on that. But yeah, you can see how dark the brew is itself. Look at that. Absolutely no light coming through whatsoever. You can just see the reflection of the phone screen on the glass there. I mean, I suppose there's not much light behind it, but I'm like holding it in front of a bright light here, and I can't see anything like coming through it at all. Yeah, it's not like that sickly sweet taste you get with stouts sometimes. It is sweet, but it's more like it's more like a biscuity sort of sweetness to it. Now it says burnt sugar and candy floss, but it's more like I don't know, it makes me think of like a nice sweet like digestive biscuit or something like that. Yeah, it's like having it's got like a really bitter taste. It's almost like a cold brew coffee, and then it's got like this biscuity sweetness that comes through on the top of it, and it's very nice. Yeah, tons of flavors in there, and that's why I don't like reading sometimes the flavor notes, because it says like long dark chocolate notes. I'm not really getting that. I mean, it does have like a bit of a sort of chocolatey flavor, but I wouldn't say that was like the. Well, I suppose it does, yeah. To me, it's more like I say, like a coffee-ish sort of taste. I think because it's so bitter, that's what it makes me think of. I'm drinking out of a wine glass. I don't know if it's a bit poncy to drink your beer out of a wine glass, but other glasses. I didn't really have a suitable one. I thought this would look all right on camera, apart from the condensation. Yeah. Yeah, I recommend this from someone who doesn't like sweet stout flavour type of things that much. I'm not saying I hate them, but I usually don't go for these type of beers. I usually go for something a bit lighter, and this is one that I like, and I didn't think I would, and I've had like 4 cans of it now because I like it that much. And yeah, Firebrick Brewery, a local one. I noticed. I always say you can go to Tipping Bladen to get it, but I noticed they've actually got a stall in the Granger Market in town as well. So I know that's kind of cool, I suppose. And I noticed something else in the flavour as well. It's like that. You get that bitter taste, the bitter chocolatey coffee taste going through it, and then it gets to the sweet biscuity sort of burnt sugar sort of flavours, and then it kind of goes into like a more of a umami sort of oxo cube sort of taste. Yeah, I get that after drinking like quite bitter drinks. You get that sort of savoury taste, and I think sometimes that's just a result of the bitter flavour building up as you drink it. But I've definitely noticed as you get further down the glass in this, it starts to take on a bit of a slight savoury taste. Yeah. Yeah, decent beer. Decent. All right. Well, I don't know whether to slam this all on camera or just have a nice leisurely drink of this. I think I will. I've had enough of these to know that it's a decent drink all the way through, and I can recommend it. So yeah, Sugar Spun from Firebrick Brewery, recommended. And I got a few more from there as well, a few more beers from when I went last time. So they've got a few like summery beers, and the weather's just starting to get nice and warm now, and so I've got some like nice warm weather beers in to try for when it starts to warm up. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. The couple of weeks I think, and things hopefully are going to start opening up. I don't know for sure though. With the lockdown, they're saying we're going to be able to go outside to pubs and things. I'll believe it when I see it. Basically, I feel like it's gone on so long at this point. I feel like they're gonna maybe open up for like a week or two and then go, oh, we found another variant, or oh, the numbers are going back up. We're going to have to close everything down again. I just feel like at this point they're just going to use any excuse to keep us all locked in our houses. I don't know. I'm starting to believe all the conspiracy theories. I don't know if I am really, but you know, it's I'm starting to doubt whether they're actually going to lift the lockdown fully, or whether it's just they're just enjoying having everyone locked in and nice and compliant at this point. So maybe in a few weeks I'll be out in the beer garden, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, anyway, I've got some nice summery type beers for when the warm weather happens. So even if we don't get out into the beer gardens, I'll have some beers in the house to have. I've just realised the sediment on this. Can you see that? really grainy sediment. I've never noticed that before on any of the others, but I haven't looked closely, and only because I'm filming it on camera. Weird. Okay, anyway, I'm going to have this and yeah, go and enjoy the rest of my evening. I definitely will probably buy more of these. Like them a lot. Sugar Spun from Firebrick Brewery. It's sort of making me enjoy stouts more. You know, I wasn't much of a stout drinker. Now I've had quite a few of these, and I'm starting to get a bit more into my like dark beers and stouts now because of this. It's very sort of drinkable and accessible as far as stouts go. Yeah. All right. See you later, everyone. Thanks for watching.